Hey guys, what's up? This is XWolfX here coming at you with a deck profile. Now, this deck came out originally in the GX era and recently got support, and not talking about heroes, guys. That's definitely a different video, and that will definitely be coming up. But this is Volcanics. Now, let's get started. Alrighty, so let's get started with monsters. 3 Volcanic Rocket. He's a 4-star, 1900 attack, 1400 defense. When he's summoned, you basically search for the trap card, which I'll go over here in a little bit. And he allows you to go for your rank 4 plays. That's about it for him. 2 Volcanic counters. He is a level 3 Pyro monster, just like all the Volcanic monsters. Well, they're not level 3, but you know what I mean. 300 attack, 1300 defense. When you take battle damage while he's in the graveyard, if you have another Pyro monster in your graveyard, you can, besides himself, you banish it, and then your opponent takes as much as you took right there. And this deck can burn and blow up field, and it's just really funny. Now, the next one. 3 Volcanic Scattershot. Now, he's a level 2, I think it's 600 attack. Yep. No, 500 attack. 0 defense. Now, when he is sent from the graveyard, or when he's sent to the graveyard, you inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Also, when he is sent off by a card effect, you can send 2 others from your hand or deck, and you destroy all monsters on the other side of the field. So it's really funny because you're like, okay, use Blaze Accelerator if your opponent's trying to go big. Ditch him, get his effect. You just blew up your opponent, and you blew up his monsters, and you just made him take 1500 damage. It's kind of funny. And then 3 Volcanic Shell. Now, if you guys know, he's just a 1-star, 100 attack, 0 defense. Once per turn, while he's in the graveyard, pay 500 life points, search for another one from your deck. So essentially, he can be a +1 at times because you use your Blaze Accelerator and you ditch him to draw one, and then you get a free monster. And then let's go for the boss monster, Volcanic Doomfire. Now he's a 3000 attack, 1800 defense. He cannot be normal or special, or he cannot be normal or set. He can only be special summoned by removing a Tri-Blaze Accelerator card you control to the graveyard, which the trap card counts as that. So you're just like, okay, I'll send my trap, and I get this free 3000 beat stick. Also, when he destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, destroy all monsters your opponent controls and inflict 500 for each monster destroyed with this effect. So it's kind of funny because you're like, okay, I'm going to run into one of your monsters and then blow up the rest of your field. LOL. Now, I play 3 Royal Firestorm Guards. Some people play 2. He's a 4-star, 1700 beater, 1200 defense. When he is normal summon, you target 4 Pyro monsters in your graveyard. Shuffle all 4 into the deck and draw 2. It's really funny because if he's in graveyard, you can target himself too. Well, not like off his normal summon because that'd be ridiculous. But if you already have like another one in graveyard, you're like, okay, target him, and then target your 3 Volcanic monsters, shuffle them back to deck. That's what he's mainly used for. And then with Lava Vault Chain, you keep putting him back to deck so you can keep, or with Lava Vault Chain, you'll put him on top of your deck so you can keep drawing. And then sometimes the deck can be slow at times, so I play 2 Summoner Monk to kind of increase its speed since you are playing so many spell cards. That's way you can get your Volcanic Rocket out quicker and get your trap card and get everything going. That's all he's in there for. If you guys know what he does, 800 attack, 1600 defense. When he's normal summon, or whenever he's normal or flip summon, he switches to defense, and once per turn, you can discard 1 spell card from your hand, special summon 1 level 4 monster from your deck. But that monster cannot attack. Okay, on to spells. 1 Raigeki, because it's Raigeki. 1 Soul Charge, because, Soul Charge is good. 1 Foolish Burial, because you can send out your Shell or the Scatter Shot, so you can blow up your opponent's field. 3 Pot of Duality, just to kind of go through the deck quicker. 3 Mystical Space Typhoons, because you don't like back rows, and you're just like, LOL nub. 1 Snatch Steal, because it's Snatch Steal, and it's funny to take control of your opponent's monsters and beat them down with it. Or go for an Exceed if you can steal opponent's level 4. As for the traps, 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, because it's bottomless. 1 TT, because to original tribute, stop swarming. 2 Phoenix Wind Blast. Wind Blast, sorry guys. You basically discard a card, target 1 card on that your opponent controls, put that card on the top of the deck, so you can be like, okay, I'll get rid of my Scatter Shot, put your back row to the top of the deck, and then blow up the rest of your field. I play 1D Prison. Now, honestly, this can be switched for Mere Force or whatever. I know this is just kind of a random number. I just like to have some kind of protection spell, or not spell, but trap. 2 Breakthrough Skill, because you like to negate effects. And the fact that it can be used twice. Compulse, because, you know, nothing's better than to bounce opponent's Exceed or Synchro. Or Fusion. 2 Vanity's Emptiness, you know, to stop your opponent from special summoning and going nuts on you, and then buys you a turn or 2. And then 3 Blast Accelerator Reload. Now this is the card you get off Rocket. This card becomes Tri-Blaze Accelerator while it's in the spell or trap card zone, so it allows you to be used for Doomfire. During other player's main phase, you can send 1 Volcanic monster from your hand to the graveyard. If you do, you draw a card. You can only use the effect once per turn, and even if you have multiples, you can only activate one of them, unfortunately, which it would be kind of nutty, though, if you could play 3 and be like, okay, draw 1, ditch 1, draw 1, ditch 1. And during either player's main phase, if this card is in the graveyard, you can banish it to send 1 Volcanic monster from your deck to your graveyard. So sometimes you'll set like a second one as a bluff, and then your opponent will Typhoon, and then when he tries to go ham, you're like, LOL, Blaze Accelerator, ditch, or banish, ditch Scattershot. And that's what it's used for. Alright, now on to the extra deck. 1/101, because it's rank 4. Very good. You know, generic. Gets around your opponent's special summon monsters. Castel, same reason. Just to bounce, though. And for the Clefort matchup. Exciton Knight, because you like to blow up opponent's field when you don't have advantage going for you. 2 Lava Ball Chain, because Lava Ball Chain is one of the best cards for this deck, because you can either send your Volcanic Shell or Scattershot to the graveyard, or you can place your Royal Fire Guard on top of the deck, or whatever else you really need at the time. And then there's Daigusto Emerald. You know, once again, generic rank 4. You target 3 monsters in your graveyard, then shuffle them into your deck, and then draw a card. So you can get all 3 shells or Scattershot back. Now, real quick comment before I continue on to the extra deck. Mostly, you only go for your Lava Ball Chain or Daigusto Emerald if you go into anything at all. Anyways, Gaga Cowboy, just so you can burn for a game. Or you can use this attack position effect, which you usually have 101 or Castel for that part, so I don't know. Then I just threw some random rank 3s in here, like Levier, you know, just in case if your opponent plays macro or something where you can't get your stuff back, so you're just like, LOL, okay, this is how I'll get it back. Or it gets deprison. Wind Up Zen Maze, because sometimes you do need a stall card, or you can play Fortune Tune, or both. For rank 2s, I play 1 Gachi Gachi, 1 number 96, and then for your rank 1s, 1 number 39 Utopia Roots, 1 Slacker Magician, and 1 number 54 Lionheart. To be honest, guys, I have not went into a rank 3 or rank 2 or rank 1 in this deck yet, and because you don't really ever need to. I rarely go into rank 4s in this. But, you know, it is nice to have those extra options. Anyways, guys, this has been my Volcanic deck profile. And if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. And, yeah. Alright, you guys, have a good one. Peace out.